What's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and welcome to the video. In this video, we're giving you guys a big update on Wildpack Beverages as they release some exciting news on their latest acquisition. So in this video, we're going to be going over the news, taking a look at that acquisition, all the details, along with checking in on the stock price and giving you guys just a general update on the company. Now, Wildpack is one of the newest companies that we've been talking about. We just had the pleasure of interviewing their CEO. We will have many more videos on the way, along with more interviews and updates from their CEO. So it's an exciting time, guys. Stay tuned. Also, for full disclosure details, this is a sponsored video. So check the description down below for full disclosure details, along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer and always remembering that these videos are not financial advice. So with that being said, guys, I bring you this update. Of course, last but not least, if you do support the channel and all the videos, kindly smash that like button. It takes just 1 second of your time, and it helps my videos so very much, along with hitting that subscribe button and the bell for notifications on future videos. Drop me some comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the company, and let's get straight into it. So, the news as of Monday, market close, Wildpack announces agreement to acquire land and sea packaging and $42 million financing transactions. So, transformative transaction for Wildpack's brokerage operation. So, as we know in the last interview that we did with their CEO, the company is acquisition driven. So, that's one of the main catalysts in terms of how they're going to create shareholder value, and they are executing on that plan. It's nice to see management executing. So let's take a look at the key points. Located in the strategic north central region in Grand Rapids, Michigan, land and sea packaging is strongly aligned with Wildpack's business plan. Now, if we do go over to their investor presentation that can easily be found here on their website, corporate overview, you can simply just click submit your information. So as we can see here, as per their investor presentation, currently they have, a lot of exposure to the West and East Coast, but one of their proposed acquisitions was in the Great Lakes area. So that is Grand Rapids. So it's nice to see the company executing. That will be their 6th location. And let's get a little bit more into the news here. So Land and Sea generated LTM revenue of $21.8 million and LTM EBITDA of $4.67 million US dollars. History of profitable operations for 20 plus years. Acquisition achieves Wildpack's 2021 growth strategy of 6 facilities ahead of schedule. So that is nice to see them ahead of schedule. Land and Sea brokers approximately 90 million cans annually with a diverse client base across 15 U.S. states, key leaders aligned with long-term employment contracts, and a seat on Wildpack's board of directors. So the value of the deal for cash consideration of $26.1 million and common shares of Wildpack with an aggregate value of approximately $11.2 million US, subject to certain adjustments and holdbacks. So their goal was to acquire 6 facilities by the end of 2021, which they achieved. Its owner, Kim Murray, and its chief operating officer, Tim Murray, will both remain with Wildpack as employees and will be represented on the board of directors with a voting seat and observer seat. So let's see what the team had to say. So we are extremely excited to join the Wildpack team. We have very similar customer-centric cultures that will result in a seamless transition, said Land and Sea owner Kim Murray. The added capabilities in the areas of can decorating and contract filling will allow us to better serve our existing customers as a full-service supply chain, packaging, and manufacturing provider. We are eager to gain the resources that Wildpack has access to so that we can replicate our forecasting and procurement business across their platform of customers. So let's see what Wildpack's CEO had to say about this acquisition. So what Land and Sea has been able to build is nothing short of incredible. Their ability to build customer relationships and trust through meticulous forecasting and procurement services has transformed their business from just a broker to a meaningful partner. This creates significant stickiness in their existing business and provides Wildpack the internal expertise to scale a forecasting and procurement division, providing value-add incremental services to our more than 400 customers. Wildpack is quickly becoming a one-stop shop for brands to operationalize their visions. As we continue to acquire slightly up and down our vertical, we unlock more value for our customers, allowing them to focus on what they do best, sales and marketing, while leaving the rest to us. While in and of itself, this transaction is transformative for Wildpack based solely on the business, we are equally excited to have Tim and Kim join our leadership team and to stand shoulder to shoulder with us as we build Wildpack into the dominant player in the middle beverage manufacturing industry. So this is pretty interesting, guys. As we can see, With revenue from Wildpack 22.7 with a gross profit of 3 million. Now these figures are in US dollars and an EBITDA of 700,000. LNS 21.9 million in revenue, 6.7 million in gross profit, and 4.7 million in EBITDA, and 4.7 million in EBITDA. So when it comes to EBITDA, 86.9% will be from this acquisition, which is very substantial, and by the looks of it, it adds lots of value. So that's a very exciting acquisition for the company. On top of this, part of the news, financings, $22 million bought deal of units. So Wildpack is pleased to announce that it has entered into an agreement with Stifel GMP as sole book runner and lead underwriter on behalf of a syndicate of underwriters, including Roth Capital Partners, PF Financial, Lead Jones Gable, pursuant to which the underwriters have agreed to purchase on a bought deal basis 22.68 million units at a price of 0.97 cents per unit for aggregate gross proceeds to the company of $22 million. So now they will have, lots of cash. And then, of course, crucial to their business, the fact that they are acquisition driven. So let's take a look at this stock. The stock closed the day up 3.85% to trade around $1.08. So when this video is released Tuesday, it's going to be interesting to see how it performs. You can find the news right there regarding their acquisition and the financing. So taking a look at the monthly performance for Wildpack Beverages, we can see that it is up from lows of around 75 cents, currently trading for $1.08. We did see highs of over $1.30 with a little bit of a pullback recently, so it might be an interesting time to take a look at Wildpack Beverages stock. Also, another thing to note was the fact that, although it did pull back and it's starting to run again by the looks of it, it hasn't put in lower lows, which technically speaking, hopefully that uptrend is still intact. So like I said, might be an interesting time to take a look at the company. That's it for today in terms of the updates. I think that's some pretty significant news. One of their most significant press releases of the year. And just to reiterate, it's nice to see them executing on their strategy of having 6 facilities by the end of 2021 ahead of schedule. So I look forward to having Mitch back on for some updates. But that's it for the video, guys. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, concerns, good or bad. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in our next video. If you like these videos, kindly hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. Drop us a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. And finally, always remember, Departures Capital is for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and you're making your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. Furthermore, this video may or may not have been sponsored by the companies that we've profiled within this video, and we may or may not own shares of any of the profiled companies in this video. If you want to know the full disclosure details, check the description down below along with thoroughly reading our disclaimer. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in our next video.